The chief correspondent is back, which means breaking news. What have you got?
Dani Carvajal has found himself in the middle of yet another controversy after his recent red card against Marseille, which has now earned him a 2-game suspension. The decision, handed down after review by the competition's disciplinary committee, has drawn plenty of attention both in Spain and across Europe. For Real Madrid, it comes at a delicate point in the season where squad depth and availability are vital, and for Carvajal personally, it once again raises questions about his temperament and discipline on the pitch. The sending off happened during a heated clash with Marseille, a game that was already highly charged given the stakes involved. Real Madrid, who have been pushing hard in Europe with renewed confidence this season, were locked in a tight battle against a resilient French side. Carvajal's dismissal came in the second half after what was described as an unnecessary and reckless challenge. The referee wasted no time in showing him the red card, and while some Madrid supporters tried to argue that the decision was harsh, replays showed that Carvajal's actions gave the official little choice. The incident tilted the balance of the match and forced Madrid to play with 10 men for the remainder, testing their resolve in a high-pressure situation. For Carvajal, this is not the first time his aggressive style of play has put him under the microscope. Renowned for his tenacity, high work rate, and combative defending, the Spaniard often straddles the fine line between committed and reckless. On this occasion, he crossed that line, and UEFA's disciplinary committee opted to impose a 2-match ban. While a 1-game suspension might have been expected given the nature of the red card, the 2-game punishment signals that the authorities are keen to send a strong message about controlling emotions in big matches. The suspension could not have come at a worse time for Madrid. The club is facing crucial fixtures in both domestic and European competitions, and the absence of Carvajal will force manager Carlo Ancelotti to reshuffle his defense. Real Madrid's backline has already dealt with injury issues this season, with other players missing stretches of games, and losing their experienced right-back compounds the challenge. Carvajal's role is not just defensive, his overlapping runs, link up with the midfield, and ability to whip in dangerous crosses make him a key weapon in Madrid's attack. Replacing him will not be straightforward, even with promising youngsters and backup options waiting in the wings. For Ancelotti, the challenge will be about striking the right balance between defensive stability and attacking thrust. Lucas Vázquez has often filled in at right back and brings energy, but he lacks Carvajal's natural defensive instincts. Other squad members could also be asked to step up, but none offer the same blend of experience, grit, and consistency as the 32-year-old veteran. Ancelotti may have to adjust his tactical setup slightly in the coming matches to compensate for the gap, especially against opponents who target Madrid's flanks with pace. The disciplinary action also brings renewed debate over Carvajal's reputation. While his leadership and commitment to Real Madrid are unquestionable, critics argue that he sometimes lets the heat of the moment dictate his decisions. Red cards and suspensions not only hurt his team but also risk overshadowing his otherwise impressive contributions. Carvajal has been one of the most reliable defenders in Spain over the past decade, consistently delivering for both club and country, but moments like this serve as reminders that even the most seasoned professionals can falter under pressure. From a broader perspective, the ban highlights the fine margins in elite football. Matches at the highest level are often decided by moments of composure or lapses in discipline. For Real Madrid, a team with ambitions of lifting silverware on multiple fronts this season, every suspension, every absence, and every misstep can potentially alter the course of their campaign. The 2 games without Carvajal may not define the season, but they could prove costly if Madrid stumble in his absence. The player himself will no doubt be frustrated. Known for his passion and pride in wearing the white shirt of Madrid, Carvajal will feel he let his teammates down with a decision that was avoidable. Players of his experience understand the stakes better than most, and a 2-game suspension is as much a personal setback as it is a blow to the squad. The veteran right-back will be eager to return and make amends once his ban is served, but in the meantime, the responsibility falls to his teammates to cover for him and keep Madrid's momentum intact. Supporters have reacted with mixed emotions. Many Madridistas continue to defend Carvajal, pointing to his years of loyal service, his fighting spirit, and the countless times he has stepped up in big moments for the club. Others, however, are less forgiving, insisting that discipline is a non-negotiable aspect of the modern game and that Carvajal, with his wealth of experience, should know better. Social media has been buzzing with debates, with fans and pundits alike dissecting the red card and its consequences for Madrid's immediate future. In the end, the suspension is a reminder that even seasoned veterans must tread carefully in high-stakes environments. Carvajal remains one of Real Madrid's most important players, but moments like this can tarnish reputations and create unnecessary problems for the team. For Ancelotti, the focus will now shift to navigating the next 2 matches without his first-choice right-back, ensuring Madrid remain competitive and cohesive despite the setback. For Carvajal, the lesson will be about channeling his passion in the right way, fighting with intensity but within the rules of the game. As Madrid prepare for their upcoming clashes, all eyes will be on how the defense adjusts and whether the absence of Carvajal proves to be a stumbling block. The 2-game ban will eventually pass, but the consequences of the red card serve as a stark reminder that discipline is as crucial as talent in the pursuit of success at the highest level.